Hi everyone, in today's video I will show you how to use shell wildcards on Linux. So let's open the terminal and right now, what are the shell wildcards? Also called globbing patterns. Basically they allow you to match multiple files using simple symbols instead of typing each file name manually. So this is why it is really useful, and I will show you some practical examples how you can use it. So as you can see, I'm in the home section and I prepared some files. File 2, file 1, file 2, file 3 and file 4.txt, and the files with underscores, and I will show you what you can do with it. So the first sign will be asterisk. Asterisk looks like this. You have to just press Shift plus 8 on your keyboard in order to do it. With asterisk we can basically do something like this. So list asterisk.txt. What does it mean? Basically we are printing every file that ends with the txt extension. This is really useful because you can also start in the middle. That's why I created this files with underscores, because we can do something like this. So list asterisk, not asterisk, file underscore, and right now asterisk in the middle of the word .txt. As you can see, this asterisk allows us to display only these files with the 3 signs right there. And right now we have a second sign. The second sign is a question mark. What does the question mark do? The question mark allows you to do something like this. So list file question mark .txt, of course with a dot. So as you can see, question mark basically prints us file 1, file 2, file 3 and file 4. And file 4, as you can see. And what is the difference between the asterisk sign and the question sign? Basically, question mark, each question mark is attached to each symbol right there. So if we have one question mark, we can have only one symbol right there. In order to, for example, print these files, we have to do 4 question marks. So file, again, list, file, and now 4 question marks, because we have 4 signs that we don't know, and that txt. As you can see, it is working. Basically the difference between the asterisk and question sign is that each question sign is attached to one sign from the output, but with the asterisk we can have how many signs we want to, but and it doesn't really matter. So you can choose whatever you want to, and you can try to use it. We can also use brackets. So we can do something like this. We can list, for example, we want to print files from 1 to 3. So we can do something like this. File, and right now from 1 to 3, because we have 1, 2 and 3, so we are writing here a range, and .txt. As you can see, we printed only 3 files. We don't see this 4 file. This file number 4. Of course, we can do the negation. So we want to print all files except of this range. So for example, we can do something like this. So ls file, and right now exclamation mark, for example 1, 2, 3, and we can close that, and .txt. As you can see, we are printing every file with the name, with the number right there, except of 1, 2 and 3. So this is how it works. We can also use the braces like this, so something like this, but we can, for example, copy it. So we can copy with this braces. So let's copy file 1, 2 and 3 .txt into a, for example, backup folder like this. As you can see, but we have to, of course, create that backup folder before. So mkdir backup like this. We have it here, as you can see. And now, again, we can copy it, and we will go into this backup folder, and we can list that. As you can see, it worked. We copied the file 123 into this backup folder. So this is how we can use it. We can also do something like this. So we want to, maybe I will go back to my home section. We want to create multiple directories in my folder backup. So we can do something like this. So mkdir into the backup, and we want to create, for example, maybe directory 1, directory 2, and directory 3. We can do it with these braces. So we can press enter, but I made a mistake, spelling mistake, I don't know why. As you can see, it worked, and we can again go into this folder backup, and we can list that. As you can see, we have 3 directories right there. Of course, we can combine it, so we can do, I don't know, something like list file, for example, from 1 to 3, and if my file name has something more in the username, you can, for example, I don't know, add here the asterisk, and you can test it. But in my case, I don't have a file with such a name, so that's how it works. Of course, we can delete these characters with the wildcards. So we can delete the files with the wildcards. So, for example, I want to delete all of these files with the question mark sign by using a question mark sign. So remove file with a question mark .txt. I will remove all of these files from this folder. As you can see, it is working. So you can use whatever command you want. Not only this, you can copy, move, remove, and do whatever you want to. And this is basically how shell wildcards work on Linux. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next videos.